Yeah. I thought I was cool, but now I realize that I'm still a fool, partner. I thought I was cool, but now I realize that I'm still a fool. Believe I never realized this thing until All Fools Day, the 1st of April. Believe I would have killed my wife and the fruit if I feel she wasn't telling spoiler the truth. I never see more believe in my life. I meet a man in my own house kissing my wife. I ask what is that? She turn wrong and say I only fool in your spoiler is All Fools Day. I wonder more. Yeah. I pull out the hole because I know my wife never get on so, partner. But my neighbor Nash used to tell me about the man with the big mustache. Well, I catch them kissing, I was telling Clarence. But on All Fools Day, you must leave allowance. Clarence watch me and pat me on my back, telling me don't blame, she blamed the almanac. I never see more believe in my life. I meet a man in my own house kissing my wife. I ask what is that? She turn wrong and say I only fooling you, spoiling is All Fools Day. What make matters worse, the man inside my house, he started to curse. Partner, Harold is the name, telling me that my wife was the long time dame. Well, she fooled me again and she hug up Harold. You know the man kiss, she straight on she eyeball. I bet you a house I tell Harold flat. On the 2nd of April you can't do that. I never see more believe in my life. I meet a man in my own house kissing my wife. I ask what is that? She done wrong and say only fooling you, spoiling is All Fools Day. I wonder more. Sing it, old boy. Spoiler. Some stupid husband with a start to make noise and break their wife hand, partner. But they should take it cool because the 1st of April you're bound to get food. So if you see your wife kissing Tom, Dick or Harry on All Fools Day, I beg you to leave she. There is nothing else better in this world than to leave she alone, let she rock and roll. I never see more believe in my life. I meet a man in my own house kissing my wife. I ask what is that? She turn wrong and say I only fool in your spoiler is All Fools Day. Wow, nice. Tribute to Spoiler. Yeah. I want to fall. Yeah. Oh, baby. Bambadi. This happened recently. Some people in our village lost their memory. Oh, my darling. This happened recently. Some people in a village lost the memory. Well, I went by my uncle, I was ashamed. He can't remember me, neither my name. He watching his wife sitting on a chair, asking she who is she and what she's doing there. Just because he lost his memory. What an awful thing to stand up and see. His own wife he couldn't remember she. He didn't even know that the children's father was he. I met Mr. Cyril, putting some corn grain inside the nostril. I felt sorry for the mister. I went and asked him what is the matter. He say he feeling hungry and want to eat. I said, Cyril, your nostril they have no teeth. I said, Cyril, boy, you just make her out. They just smell with the nose and eat with the mouth. Just because he lost his memory. What an awful thing to stand up and see. I had to borrow a fowl from neighbor Rose just to pick out the corn grain from Cyril's nose. This was really shocking. Some people can't remember which place they work in. They can't remember if they are a tailor, a shoemaker, a barber, or a carpenter. Imagine a police coming to me, say he forget the way he walking entirely. I say, well, you is a police, of course. He say he can't remember joining the police force just because he lost his memory. People cussing like fire in front of he. I begging him, please arrest them, such. Forget to arrest them. If you arrest them, what is the charge? Yes, Mr. Cornelius, whose wife died sometime last year Christmas. He did love she spirit, but when the woman dead, he ain't cry a little bit. Some people say he's a criminal, not a little bit of tears for she funeral. To tell you the truth, when I find out why, the gentleman real forget how to cry. Just because he lost his memory. What an awful thing to stand up and see. Put yourself in the place and imagine. Forget to remember, you forget remembering. Mama. Yeah. Thank you. Spoiler. Big laughter by the globe, theater with a blind, a deaf and a naked young fella. Big laughter by the globe, theater with a blind, a deaf and a naked young fella. Going by Greg to buy me cow tongue. Bad luck for me, me shilling fall on the ground, bending down to pick up the thing. If you see how they snatch up, spoil a shilling. Blind man saying is my own, I see it. The deaf man saying is he only hear it. The naked man bawling, hey, wait a minute, all you like. The shilling fall out my short pocket.
Badam, badam,
Oh, bam.
sing it, boy. Badam, oh.
I walk a little way on the pavement, man I pose with a smile, listening to the argument. The naked fella say, you're deaf like a rock stone, you hear your shilling fall, and it's your own. Then he turned to the blind man and he said, you're blind like a bat, you say you see shilling head. The blind man say, you finished talking, now I want you to show me the pocket in your skin. Blind man saying it, my own I see it. The deaf man saying it, he only hear it. The naked man bawling, hey, wait a minute, all you lie. The shilling fall out my short pocket. Badam, badam, baby, bam,
Hey. Badam, I wonder more. Sing it out, boy.
They had a big confusion in the place. The blind man telling the naked man, look at your face. I jump in the pool, I say it belong to me. The deaf man saying, all you ain't hear he. So I turn to the naked young fella, and I put my hand on the right shoulder. I say, give me my shilling pal. He say, be careful, you tear down my tropical. Blind man saying it, my own I see it. The deaf man saying it, he only hear it. The naked man bawling, hey, wait a minute, all you lie. The shilling fall out my short pocket. Boom, bam, badam. While they were arguing out so loudly, a police came up and started to make inquiry. The deaf man saying, Constable, here what happened, I was going to hear police band in the garden. The blind man say, Constable, look, don't mind he. I see the shilling whilst I was going to Martini. The policeman say, that is my belief. Give the blind man the shilling, you naked thief. Blind man saying it, my own I see it. The deaf man saying it, he only hear it. The naked man bawling, hey, wait a minute, all you lie. The shilling fall out my short pocket. Thank you.
Thank you.